Hello folks, Jackson and I are up here on top of Boreas Pass. That's where today's adventure takes us. Enjoy the video. We started today's adventure on the Breckenridge, Colorado side. Our goal was to go up to the summit of Boreas Pass and then back down into Breckenridge, which is where we were staying. There's a lot of cool railroad history on this route. We'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video. Now this is a map of the route we took today. This is provided by OnX. This is not sponsored, I just use OnX maps when I'm doing off-road adventures. Now at the top of Boreas Pass is where the Continental Divide is. One side everything flows to the Pacific, the other side everything flows to the Atlantic. Now as I stated before, there's a lot of railroad history here, narrow gauge railroad history. This was a huge route between Como and Breckenridge for the Denver, South Park, and Pacific Railroad. Lots of signs to read up on while you're up here. Lots of information. Take some time to walk around, read all the signs, and definitely take in all the scenery. Now about halfway up from Breckenridge side is the Baker's Tower. This is a water tower that was used to fill up the narrow gauge railroads on the Breckenridge side. It was really cool seeing this and stopping and taking it all in. Now, as we got closer to the summit, we started seeing more and more snow, and the temperature dropped drastically. It was quite chilly that we put on our coats, and the snow, believe it or not, was very cold. Now, as we arrived to the summit, we noticed other tourists in the area hiking around and taking it all in, looking at the great scenery. It had been many years since I've been up here. It was great to be back at the top and to see what was all going on. Now, the scenery up here was incredible. The video's probably not doing it justice, but it's always a jaw-dropping moment. And then you get the fox. This fox came out of the brush and was walking around, presumably looking for some scraps from all the tourists. Wasn't very shy fox, but he still wouldn't get that close to the people. When the people would walk towards him, he'd walk away. Either way, he's a curious little fella, and I'm sure he was hungry and just wanting some food. Now, on our drive back towards Breckenridge, we were in awe by the views. You could clearly see the Breckenridge ski resort, the whole entire valley, other mountains, snow-capped in the distance. What a gorgeous day for this drive. And the views were much better coming back down towards Breckenridge. Man, I sure love coming around a corner and seeing a waterfall. Waterfalls are beautiful, and I love the serenity around the waterfalls. As we start to exit Boreas Pass, I'd like to say thanks for riding along with us today. If you get a chance, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments if you've been up here before. Have a great day, all.